Honest Advent, Chapter 10, Virgin. Luke 1:34. "How will this be?" Mary asked the angel, "since I am a virgin?" Virgin birth. Honestly, it feels a bit beyond my pay grade to write about it. If you were to ask me how it happened, I'd say, I don't know. I mean, I attended biology class and I am the father of 3 children, so I can help explain the steps 2 humans take to make a baby. But how that happened between the finite and the infinite, I don't know. If you were to ask me if I believed it happened, I'd say, I'm believing, so because that is the most honest answer I can give in dealing with a mystery. Throughout our lives, we will encounter paradox, 2 seemingly contradictory truths existing in the same space and time, like a catch-22, where someone needs something that can only be had by not needing it, or the omnipotence paradox, which asks whether an all-powerful being can create a rock too heavy for itself to lift, or the favorite of all college graduates who can't get a job because of their lack of real work experience. But how are you supposed to get a real work experience if you can't get a job? This is the postgraduate mystery they never tell you about in your university philosophy class. At the heart of the Christ story is a mystery. The paradox is Jesus being fully God and fully human. 2 seemingly contradictory truths existing in the same space and time. This is the mystery that continues to capture the hearts and minds of millions of pilgrims throughout the world. Yet that mystery was birthed out of another paradoxical mystery, one where the finite and the infinite wove together salvation in the belly of a Middle Eastern young woman. Why I think that writing about the virgin birth is beyond my pay grade is because this part of the Christmas tradition will remain a mystery and may never fully be explained, and that's okay. Because the function of a paradox is not to find the solution to seemingly opposing truths, but to be transformed by living in the middle mystery of them. Your transformation throughout life will be a paradox. One truth is that you have agency to make decisions to change and transform the parts you wish. The choice to do daily sit-ups and refrain from cookies and cream milkshakes will create a transformation in your abdominal area. Gratitude and thankfulness are choices you can make to transform your perspective in every situation you find yourself in. You have a choice in transformation. And yet there are other parts of your transformation that are like a virgin birth, in the way that you're not in charge of any of it. It's less about your mustering up the strength to accomplish something, and more about your being open to the transformation that God wants to do in you. It begins quietly and deeply within you, a divine inception in the deepest place where your truest life is birthed. Surely you have experienced this unanticipated change, like a nagging knowing that it's time to move on from your comfortable situation, or a deep desire to try that thing that scares you the most, or that unexpected longing for prayer, or the revelatory conclusion that the best way forward is to be kinder to your weaknesses, or a persistent invitation to forgive someone you feel hurt by. This is the place where the divine begins new life, and newness of life is what we all desire. This is the work the Spirit began in Mary, and this is the work the Spirit is wanting to do in the soul womb of all humanity, to bring Christ's participation into fullness within you, to bring you into the fullness of the participatory life of Christ. For nothing will be impossible with God, was the answer Mary received from the messenger when inquiring about the mystery of how this could happen. And I believe we get the same answer about the mysterious transformation of our own lives. Most of us will not have an angel announce those words to us. But I do think all of us can whisper the statement that the divine is looking forward to do deep transformation and restoration. Let it be to me according to your word. May all your impossibilities be the very starting point for divine possibility.